Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Seftimor Daily. Sorry I didn't get a video out or podcast out yesterday. I've been busy prepping for the newborn baby boy that's on the way. He's on the way any minute now, any day now. Wife's due date is the 6th, so it's gonna happen pretty soon. So it'll be our first one. We got married last year in October, so it'll be a learning experience to say the least. But today, real quick, I wanted to get something out. So happy Friday. I wanted to get something out for you guys for the weekend. So here we go. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. By Eric Thomas. I recommend watching Eric Thomas on YouTube, or if you hear about him on a podcast that you might listen to, because his motivational speeches are excellent. But anyway, what I wanted to get into today was about the baby coming and how I feel, how I'm going forward. First of all, I'm very thankful to have a wife that understands that streaming is a passion of mine, creating content is a passion of mine, and she understands that. And it probably helps that she watches streams herself, not gaming streams, but she's really into those oyster shucking streams. So she watches those and she follows those because just like we get enjoyment out of watching people play video games and entertaining us, she gets enjoyment from that because it's involved with jewelry and she has the live streaming experience that all of us have come to love. But what I wanted to get into was, I don't know where I'm going to go when this baby comes. I've never had one. I'm going to be a first-time father, and I don't know what that entails. And I was speaking to Hidden through DMs on Discord today, and he has a awesome kid, an awesome little boy, Lyric. Shout out to Lyric. And when I watch him hanging out with his dad, seeing that, I love that, seeing the interaction when he just wants to be hanging out with him because he thinks what his dad does is awesome, and I like that. But where I'm going to be is I'm not going to have a kid that's a boy that's almost a teenager. I'm going to have a newborn. And I don't know, I'm scared. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do because streaming is my favorite thing in the world to do. Regardless of money, regardless of follower counts, regardless of anything else. And you guys know me because I've written extensively on the topic. I've podcasted extensively on the topic, but I just wanted to let you guys know that when you want success in anything, it has to be oxygen. And that's how I feel. When I can't go live, I don't go live on Tuesdays because I work all day. And if I go on and I see people from the stream team just enjoying themselves or all together having a good time, and I could have been involved in that, it crushes me. It crushes me not being able to hang out. I mean, I said it in the networking podcast when I came on here to start streaming again. I did back in 2015, and then I started again this year. And I did it because I saw the enjoyment it brought Broman through his podcast, and I saw how people looked up to him for advice, and I was already writing advice from my perspective of life, and I figured that I could take that into streaming and have a platform to not only entertain, but a platform to enlighten. And it's been everything and more. I've made friends, real friends, and not hanging out with them, not producing, not turning on that stream and seeing people already in there by the time you get there is like taking oxygen away from me. And I know regardless, and that's, see, I look at things and I get discouraged. I get discouraged with, oh, I didn't get that many follows. I mean, I'm in it on that side of the fence too. I don't want to be here and lie and say, hey, I'm just here to make friends and I'm here to entertain. I'm here for all those reasons. But I'd be lying if I don't say, like, I look at numbers and I check those things out, because in anything I do, I want to be the best at it. And I want to be the best at, not that I'm the best at streaming, but there's only one way to learn, and that is to do. I preach this over and over and over again. What I'm trying to say is that regardless of what happens here, I will never put a hobby or a passion above my family, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to strive once that's taken care of, and once that's good, strive towards my passion again. I don't know if I'll be leaving for a while. I'll always still put out content. It'll just be on different platforms. I will be back as soon as possible. But I wanted to make this because the baby is due any minute, any day. I keep saying any minute, any day. And if you don't see me for a while, know that the people that are there every day, I love you more than you know. The support that you've given me, it's incredible and inspiring. Thank you to everybody, as always, for listening. Thank you for your continued support. And if you have anyone that's going through something like this, that has a passion but is having a life experience that maybe they're gonna have to put that on pause for a little while, it's okay. Because when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. It doesn't matter if it's 5 years, 10 years, or whatever. We're gonna go on pause maybe for a little bit, but I'll be back. And I might not even have to go away at all. So let's get that out of the way too. It might be a week, you know, it might not be this big thing. I'm just scared and I don't know where it's going to go. I also open it up to the forum to anybody that's already a dad or mom to hit me up and let me know your thoughts on this, because I could always use all the advice. Hashtag positive parenting. None of this is going to be tough or this is going to be bad. Like, I understand that. I know that when we decided to create a child, that is going to be the hardest thing in the world, but the most satisfying thing in the world. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I appreciate you. Love you guys. And I hope you got some value from this. Got a little bit personal again. As always, I'll be streaming probably tomorrow. Baby's not here yet, so right now we are going to go stream Friday night on mixer.com/Seftimor. YouTube is Seftimor Live. Facebook is Seftimor, as well as the podcast audio version is anchor.fm/Seftimor. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope to see you tonight, and if not, I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Good night.